In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best class setup for the Hauer 77 in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This gun is absolutely overpowered. Make sure you guys stay to the end of the video because I am going to be giving you guys a bunch of tips throughout the entire thing, but also at the end give you guys bonus tips on how to use the gun more effectively, allowing you to use it and make it even more overpowered than it already is. One quick thing, guys, there are timestamps in the description for you to help navigate the video if you needed help with one specific thing in this guide. That's totally fine. Use the timestamps to skip ahead. Also, in the description are all my social links if you guys want to follow me on any of those and join my Discord server. I'd really appreciate that. And my streaming schedule is down there as well. I do stream on this channel every Friday and Saturday Pacific time at 9 p.m. I'd love to see you guys there. Let's get into this guide. So for the attachments, I'm going to go over all of them and which ones you guys want to use and just go a little bit in depth on the stats that they get. And then after that, I'm going to go over into the perks and equipment and stuff. So starting off with the muzzle, you guys want to be using the duck bill choke, and this will give you a 50% wider pellet spread. Now this will actually make it so that your gun, even if you miss slightly, you're still going to be able to hit and then you'll be able to kill your opponent. Here are the extra stats, and it doesn't change anything on this attachment. Moving on to the barrel, you guys want to use the 21.6-inch reinforced heavy. This will give you fire rate by 6% and damage range by 12%. So as you guys can see here, it will take down your sprint move speed and your aim walking speed, but those are fine. The fire rate and the effective damage range is key to this because this will make it so that your gun can just do a bit more damage from afar and you'll be able to get your second shot off a bit faster. Moving on to the next one, you guys want to be using the SWAT 5MW laser sight. This will give you 35% hip fire accuracy, but it'll take down 8% of your ADS speed. But honestly, with the shotgun, especially if you guys are using the laser sight, then you are just going to be getting the hip fire accuracy benefit instead of the aim down sight con. So this one's really worth it because you're just going to be hip firing with almost every single one of your shots on your shotgun anyway. Moving on to the magazine, you guys want to be using the 8-round tube. This is just so you guys have more shots so you can go ahead and take out your opponents if you happen to use more shots, and you can just take more people out. Very effective. And finally, you guys want to go over to the stock and use the no stock. This will give you a 40% sprint to fire time buff, and this is massive. You'll be able to get your shot off a lot quicker. And now we're going to get into the perks that I'll show you guys that will make this class next level. Starting off, you guys want to be rocking perk greed. This is honestly just the best thing in the game because you get 6 perks. So perk 1, you guys want to be using flak jacket and tactical mask. This will make it so that you're immune to gas, and then flashbangs and stuns you guys have a huge resistance to. And then for flak jacket, you'll take less damage from explosives, molotovs, and combat bow flames. These are both essential for if you guys want to be staying alive. Moving on to perk 2, you guys want to be using tracker. This will make it so you guys can chase your opponents when they're running away from you if you've already damaged them a bit, allowing you to find where they go if they run around a building or go inside. You can follow them easily, and this will help you get a ton more kills because you'll know exactly where your enemies are going to be. And secondly, I would use quartermaster because it recharges your equipment over 25 seconds, and using equipment, especially in Warzone, is going to be really useful a lot when you're trying to clear buildings, or you know somebody's camping or the weak or whatever the case may be. This will make it so that you guys get your equipment over time and you can continuously get them. And finally, onto perk 3, gung ho is an absolute must. This will make it so you can fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting. So when using the shotgun, you guys are going to be using mostly the hip fire and while sprinting at opponents clearing a building. And being able to fire your weapon while sprinting is massive. Now secondly, I would run ninja. That way you move more quietly and you'll be able to sneak up on opponents. They won't know when exactly you're rushing into a building or coming around the corner or whatever the situation may be. Being quiet is the key. Lastly, I'm going to be going into the useful equipment. I would recommend for the tactical using stim shot. This is so that you guys can regen your health very fast. If you do get low on your health bar, you can get back into the action very quickly. Moving on to the lethal, I would highly recommend you use this Semtex. It's the most versatile one and it's very effective against your opponents. And finally, for the field upgrade, I like using the field mic because it helps me figure out when enemies are coming close to the building that I'm in, or you know, wherever I am, especially in Warzone on the circle, it'll tell you where they are coming from. Okay, so now we're going to get into tips on how you guys can use the Hauer to your advantage and make it as best as possible. These are just going to be things that I've found while using the gun and also getting it diamond. But the first thing and the biggest thing is your accuracy. You want to make sure that you guys hit your shots and are accurate with it. So I would highly recommend that when you guys are using it, make sure you try to keep your crosshairs right at chest to head level. This way, whenever you guys go and hit your shot, you'll be able to take them out with one shot, allowing the gun to be more effective for you. And this will help in the long run, especially with whenever you guys are in any fight. Make sure when you guys are going into a building or around a corner or anything, you want to have your hip fire, your crosshairs, your shot basically on point with where their chest is going to be. So when you guys go ahead and do hit that shot or take your shot, then your shot is going to be accurate and it will take out your opponent, and it'll make it a lot easier for you when you are fighting your opponents. So keep your crosshairs at a level that is going to one-shot your opponents. Just like that, I had my crosshairs ready. That guy got dropped instantly. He stood zero chance. Now, the next thing I am going to say is going to be a little counterintuitive to what I said about your hip fire accuracy, but use the shotgun kind of like a sniper and you're quick scoping. And if you guys don't know what quick scoping is, it's just when you're about to take your shot with a sniper, you quickly tap your left trigger, and that will make you ADS quickly, and this will pull in your pellet spread a bit. So if you guys are already on target with your hip fire accuracy with your crosshairs like I told you guys to do, once the enemy comes into that, then pull your left trigger, and that will bring your sights in closer, and this will make it so you can hit your shot more accurately and make the pellets go more on target on the opponent's head or chest, and this will make sure that you guys get that kill. So use the shotgun like a sniper and you are quick scoping, and this will help with your accuracy immensely, allowing you to get more kills. As you guys will see in the gameplay, I just do pop shots basically, just like quick in the ADS, really fast kills or shots, and that allows me to be more accurate. See, as you guys see right there, I was able to just quick scope on him and be able to get the kill. Now, another thing, and this is probably going to be the best tip for you guys on how to make the shotguns most effective, especially the Hauer, is try to avoid big open spaces. And I know that that kind of seems like common sense, but a lot of my friends don't do this when they're using shotguns, so I thought I would bring it up in this guide. But as you can see here, I have a lot of trouble in that open space because you don't have a lot of range with the shotgun. So the shotgun performs best on Nuketown, especially when you are in the houses on either side, but on any map in Cold War, you guys want to be inside a building and be able to fight in close range. This will make it easier for you to win a lot of these fights, because a shotgun, it only takes one shot to kill your opponent if you guys are hitting your target and getting those shots on. As you can see right there, I hit marked that guy because he was too far away from me. But inside a building, this is where you guys are going to get your most effective gunfights and be able to go on a long streak and be able to stay alive longer and just make the shotgun work for you. Now, one last thing, if you guys need help on getting your shotguns diamond and want a full in detail guide, check out the video you see on your screen right now for my guide on how to get diamond shotguns. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do me a huge favor and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys next time.